I'm back. Hi, Midori, welcome. Sorry, I crashed. I crashed a bit right now. Wait a minute. Sorry. Today the PC hates me more than ever. How are you, Midori? I hope you're super fine. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think this stream is perfect for you since you always sleep while I'm streaming. For the first time, you can sleep. You can sleep in my stream without consequences. Are you happy? Okay, can I have audio chat? Sorry guys for this audio's good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm pissed. I'm trying to stay relaxed, but I'm really pissed. I can sleep. Nice. That's perfect. It's literally what I want to do with my ASMR stream. If my voice sounds relaxing. I lost the words which I was to read. Where am I not? Okay. Okay. Let's just read from the beginning. I think it's better to start from the beginning right now, don't you think? Lovely sangue, necrotic, I literally crashed right now. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. Where are you? I've been looking at the sky to find Pegasus constellation, but I cannot see. That's difficult. I don't know what are the coordination or see this kind of constellation. I know that it's different in every sky, in every country. Of course, here in Italy, I don't have the Pegasus constellation. I'm sorry. Yeah. Also because I think it's a Chinese. It's Orion constellation is like evergreen. You can see the Orion constellation everywhere. Maybe in a different position, but yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Let's start from beginning, guys, because I lost where I was. Do not create confusion. Just starting from the beginning. Anyway, necrotic, Midori, I hope you are nice. Yes, from now on this will be my voice, since I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. Not because of you guys, because of my PC. This is the second time this happened during the stream, and I'm very pissed. I hope you will appreciate my pissing voice. Yeah. This is also me. I stream with my pissing voice. Let's start from beginning. Pegasus, horse, born from a monster. Before we begin, most heroes are born from kings, some from gods, some from prophecy. But Pegasus was born from tragedy, from the blood of Medusa. Long ago, when Perseus journeyed to the land of the Gorgons, he carried with him the gift of the gods, Athena's shining child, Hermes' curved blade, and a destiny that could not be avoided. As Medusa slept, among her immortal sisters, Perseus struck one swift motion, one final breath, and the head of the Gorgon fell. Hi Optimus, hi. Don't worry if you're busy. Thank you so much for joining me today, even just for sale. Hi, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The earth trembled, the sea stirred, and from the blood that touched the ground, something impossible emerged. A magnificent white horse. Wings spread wide like clouds across the sky. Eyes bright as morning light. Pegasus. Some poets say he rose directly toward the heavens. Others claim he first galloped across the sea foam created by his father Poseidon. For Pegasus was no ordinary creature. He was the child of Medusa and Poseidon, born at the moment of the death, a symbol of beauty emerging from sorrow. And so the winged horse flew far above mortal lands, far above kingdoms and wars, far above the reach of ordinary man. For many years, Pegasus belonged to no one. He crossed mountains, slept among clouds, and drank from hidden springs known only to gods and nymphs. One day, while flying above Mount Elgon, Pegasus descended among the Muses, the 9 daughters of memory, the goddess of poetry, music, stories, art, and inspiration. The Muses loved the winged horse, and wherever Pegasus walked, beauty seems to follow. The mountain itself, constellation, is a group of stars that appear from a recognizable pattern of picture and in the night sky. Derived from Latin, the term literally means constellation of stars. You copy pasted from Wikipedia. But it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Yes. Do you have a favorite constellation? Yes. I like you, Medor, because you are so genuine. You are truly. It's great, Midoriya. What is your favorite constellation? Or if you have a favorite star? I can see as Venus from here. It's also very beautiful to know something about constellation because there are so many different stories. Very interesting. Scorpius, oh really? It's your sign. It's your zodiac sign too. I don't know if I have a favorite constellation. I don't know how to recognize them, honestly. But I can see clearly Orion too. The Major or Bear. Let me drink in a minute. I can imagine a line and a group of stars. Oh yeah, that's great. The most important thing is that you have to be in a place that you can see stars clear. Here is very impossible. Where I'm living, it's full of light, even during the night. So it's very impossible. I can see clearly some stars when I go on the mountain, for example. On the mountain is beautiful because you really can see a lot of stars. I honestly miss that. Or maybe near to the sea. It's very beautiful. Also because you can see the reflection of the moon and the stars into the sea. It's so poetic, so romantic. Yes, guys, I have a romantic soul. Very hidden inside of me. Very hidden inside of me, but I have. Trust me. If you don't trust me, how can I survive? How can I need you to trust me if I say that I'm more romantic. I have a romantic soul. I'm a bit younger, but I have a tiny soul. Even if it's black, it's still a soul. Then, let's continue my storytelling. I have so many things to read. So, the mountain itself trembled beneath his views until finally one powerful strike created something extraordinary. A spring burst from the earth, clear, pure, shining beneath the sunlight. This became the sacred spring of Hippocrates, the fountain of inspiration. And now I just wanted to go to a dark place and lay down to see stars in the sky. You are also so romantic, Midori. You also have a romantic soul. Interesting. Type of the romantic lonely soul. Lonely souls, yes, guys, we are. You're not alone. We are less, but we are. There we are. The poets of Greece believed that drinking from his water granted creativity and wisdom. Some even claimed every beautiful story began there. And perhaps, if that were true, then even tonight's story began with Pegasus. Yumina, hello, what are you doing? Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope your day was great. And also that you are fine. Welcome. But peace rarely lasts forever in Greek mythology, and soon another mortal would enter the story. A young hero named Bellerophon. Unlike Perseus, Bellerophon was not guided by destiny. He sought greatness, honor, a place among heroes. Yet, he faced an impossible challenger, the Chimera, a creature born from nightmares, part lion, part goat, part serpent, breathing fire across the land, destroying villages wherever it wandered. No ordinary horse could approach such a monster. No ordinary warrior could survive. And so Bellerophon dreamed of Pegasus, the horse of the gods, the creature who touched clouds. According to the myth, Athena appeared to him during the night. She gifted him a golden bridle, a sacred tool capable of guiding Pegasus. The next morning, Bellerophon traveled to a quiet spring, and there, for the first time, he saw him. Pegasus stood beside the water, silent, majestic, his wings folded neatly against his body. The hero approached carefully, no suited movements, no weapons, no fear. And using Athena's golden bridle, he succeeded. Pegasus allowed himself to be tamed. Together they became one of the greatest partnerships in the Greek mythology. Mounted upon Pegasus, Bellerophon soared through the sky, higher than birds, higher than mountains, higher than any mortal had ever traveled before. And when the Chimera appeared, the battle began. Fire rose into the air, smoke covered the valleys, villages fled in terror. But Pegasus never faltered. He carried Bellerophon above the flames, above the monster's reach. Again and again they struck, until at last the Chimera fell. the land was saved, and Bellerophon became a celebrated hero. Need to drink. But victory often carries a hidden danger. Pride, the same pride that destroyed kings, the same pride that angered gods, the same pride that appears again and again throughout Greek mythology. Bellerophon began to believe he was more than mortal, more deserving, more important, and eventually he made a terrible decision. He would ride Pegasus to Mount Olympus itself, the home of the gods. He would descend into the heavens as he were one of them. Pegasus gleamed higher and higher. Clouds drifted beneath them. The mortal world disappeared, but Zeus was watching, and Zeus did not approve. Some versions say he sent a gadfly, a tiny insect almost insignificant. The creature stung Pegasus. The horse startled, and Bellerophon lost his balance. He fell down through the sky, down through the clouds, back towards the earth below. A reminder that mortals cannot become gods. Pegasus, however, did not fall. The winged horse continued upward alone toward Olympus. There, Zeus welcomed him among the divine creatures of the heaven. Hi, Joker. Hi. What are you doing today? I hope you're super nice. Stay hydrated. Oh, thank you. I never remember to drink. Thank you. Oh, are you? I'm a bit stuck with OBS problem as always. I hope your day was great and better than me. Yes, it's supposed to be my ASMR stream today. My voice is a bit, mad. But I hope you're really nice, Joker, really. Just have time for relax. If you need a pause or break, let's do this break together. Stay here and relaxing. In the meantime, I'm reading the Pegasus myth. Feel free to chat even if I'm reading. Or if you just want to stay here and lurk, feel free to do that. Zeus welcomed him among the divine creatures of evil. Some myths say Pegasus carried Zeus' thunderbolts. Others say he became a faithful servant of the king of the gods. But all stories agree one thing: Pegasus never lost his freedom. I get snacks. Hi, Yoni. My night. How are you? I hope you're super nice, sweetie. I'm reading the Pegasus myth. And I crashed it 2 times, but this is another story. How was your day? I hope it was everything fine. The microphone is still okay. Just in time, I'm almost finished, but it's okay. There's still a lot to say. A lot of things to say, yeah. Mm. Hmm. Even just to hear from the beauty in our world. Well, thank you, Vicky Sunox. You are always so sweet. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. You always made my day. Thank you for the presence here. Mwah. Even when serving Olympus, he remained a creature of the sky, of dreams, of imagination, and eventually, when his adventure comes to an end, the gods honored him. They placed him among the stars. Look carefully at the night sky, and you may still find him there. The constellation of Pegasus, a reminder of a creature born from tragedy who became a symbol of inspiration, freedom, and wonder. Perhaps that is why Pegasus remained one of the most beloved creatures in mythology, because his story beginning with death, yet never becomes a tragedy. Instead, it becomes a story about rising above it, about taking flight, about finding beauty where no one accepted to exist. And maybe that is the greatest magic of all. One of the most fascinating things about Pegasus is that his story begins in tragedy. He is born from the death of Medusa, a moment that should represent only loss. And yet, from that loss comes something beautiful. Many Greek myths are filled with punishment, revenge, and suffering. Pegasus is different. He reminds us that sometimes something unexpected can emerge from even the darkest moments. Perhaps that is why artists and poets loved him so much. He became a symbol of inspiration, not because he was the strongest creature in mythology, not because he was the most powerful, but because he represented possibility. The idea that beauty can come from pain, that freedom can come after hardship, and that a story does not have to be defined by tragedy that started it. Another reason Pegasus became so beloved in his connection to the Muses. The Muses were the goddess of poetry, music, story, and creativity. When Pegasus created the spring of Hippocrene with a strike of his youth, the spring became a sacred place of inspiration. Ancient Greek believed poet could receive divine inspiration there, not because the water itself was magical, but because creativity was seen as a gift from something greater than ourselves. In a way, Pegasus became the bridge between imagination and reality, between dreams and creation. At the same time, the story of Bellerophon teaches another important lesson, a very Greek lesson. The Greeks had a word, hubris. Hubris means excessive pride. They believe that you are above others, above nature, above destiny, even above the gods. Throughout Greek mythology, hubris almost always led to disasters. And Bellerophon is one of the clearest examples. Hi Colin, hello. Hello. How are you doing? How was your day? I hope everything fine. Hi, hello. I'm a bit sleepy. Oh, thank you so much for the 3 strike, Holly. Hi. Yes, today is ASMR stream at this time. Yeah. I can't streaming during the early morning, so ASMR stream here. Woke up not long ago. Teeth meds are trying to make me sleep. Ouch. I hope everything is fine with your teeth. Are always so bad, especially because some meds are very huge and make you fall asleep so easily. I feel a bit dizzy when I used to take some medicine. I don't know if it's happened also to you guys. Just did a vertical treatment 2 days ago. No! Ouch! This seems painful. It was bad, but I'm recovering. Oh, I'm happy that you're recovering. Oh yeah, guys, I'm really the pain of the teeth is terrible. It's very terrible. I had a problem with some of my teeth, so terrible. I don't want to know that. Where are you? I'm fine, I'm just a bit sleepy. And peace, because my PC decided to crash 2 times and ruined my mood. So my voice is a bit. I need to refresh my mind. teeth problems, but yes, yes. Tell me one person that don't have a teeth problem. No one. No one. If someone don't have this kind of problem, you are very lucky. Trust me, you are. One of my teeth balance was badly done and just spotless. Oh no. Guys, I don't know if you are the kind of did you have the kind of childhood, but my parents are very old style or made my teeth fall. They literally changed my teeth on a door and left closed the door. Yeah. This is how I lost my childhood teeth. Yeah. Terrible. Of course, yes. It was painful. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And ages later, the dentist tell us that that's supposed to be dangerous way to let the teeth fall, because they should fall alone, not by someone else to force it. My parents always forcing my teeth to fall down. Yep. As things might be type of feelings state. I'm not good with fit language in English. No, don't worry. I'm not good with the English language in any case. Yes, indeed, I hope that you are great. Get well soon. Mine chose infection. Ouch. Ouch. Was one of the violence mad. Jeez. The other was an abscess. Oh no. No, guys, really. Every time I see someone that are suffering about their teeth, I feel pain because I remember where I had problems. So yes, and so I have an infection. Went from a very old surgery. Yeah, on my mouth. So sometimes this infection came outside, and I feel a huge pain on my mouth. That's created like also pain towards the ear. Yeah, it's terrible, and I have to take antibiotics, or I cannot really stay safe. Well, surgery can be very traumatic. It is. No, they are. They are. They was an abscess. Yeah, see. But when I had my surgeries, I had to remove one of my tooth and make another one, a fake one, but very nice done. But I know every 7 years I should replace that capsule, but that capsule cost a lot. Too much. Yes, and I don't have those money. So when I got to the dentist last time that I had this infection, he told me, "Oh, young lady, you can just leave this tooth. You can live without, even without a tooth." And I was like, "But what? I'm not old. I want my tooth. What the hell? I need for it. I want my teeth too." He wants me to stay without this teeth. I was like, no. But yeah. This one wasn't my first trip, so I was shaking on the chain. Damn, even if it's just ordinary visit, I never be, how can I say, relaxed on that chair, on the dentist chair. No, guys, I can't. I feel the pressure. I feel like, who knows, if I opened my mouth and he watched it inside my mouth, he saw something weird. My big nightmare one, my biggest nightmare. For that reason, I almost avoid to go to the dentist, even if it's supposed to be a normal visit. Yeah, it's gonna weird. Yes. Yes, yes. Even if my dentist is a very nice, kind person, yes, so super funny, but I feel the anxiety. Dentist and doctor are quite weird people, honestly. Well, it's depends. It depends, yeah. For the dear with gross stuff. Well, if you think that dentists like see pain inside of the eyes of their patients, well, yes. Especially because they have some instruments, working instruments, I mean, that's all of them literally to, how can I say, to hurt you, legally hurt you. Yeah, even if they use the anesthetics. Guys, you know, the anesthetics for me is a big deal because I need, I think, 3 syringe of anesthetics or do not feel anything because I can feel. I very sensitive in my mouth, guys. Really, I feel everything when he touched my mouth, the inner mouth, and I said, no, please give me another bit of anesthetic. Okay, at the contrary, for American one, the Italian anesthetics are not drugs. We don't feel dizzy or weird. It's normal. It's just a local anesthetics. So we just feel, okay, say, our mouth a bit stuck. We don't really have the control of our mouth. Yeah, at least this. It's just a local anesthetics. So yeah. But this also depends. It depends from how many surgery they have to do. For example, if you have to make many tooth, probably they literally make you sleep the entire one. But for the most are just local. Yeah, same here. Look, happy, but it's funny to see people that get anesthetic from the dentist and are a bit drunk. It's funny, it's kind of funny. I think the dentist things they use in USA is forbidden here actually. I think the same because it looked like a drug, a literally drug. They're starting to see and act very weird. No, honestly, I'm happy that here we don't have the same anesthetics because it's way too much. Honestly, it's way too much. Also, because imagine have this kind of anesthetics just for one teeth. No, come on, it's a bit too much. It's really too much. Come on. Just okay. You don't have to feel the pain, of course, but the local one for me, it's okay because you just hit the part that you need to be involved. Allow me to say that. Oh, thank you for the part. Thank you so much for the part. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so fucking hungry. But I can't eat right now. Not yet. Well, I was reading something about the Greek mythologies, about Bellerophon and a specific Greek word. The word is hubris, and hubris is mean excessive pride, and it's very nice. First time I hear that, but it's very interesting. Every time I will see someone have so much pride, I will say hubris. Thank you for the art, Caroline. Thank you so much. Get well soon, really. I will try to finish this. Feel free to chat. By the way, if you want to keep me company, I really appreciate it. I feel a bit lonely sometimes. When it was a stream, it's okay if you just want to read and hear me reading, of course. But I feel lonely. I feel so lonely. No. Thank you. That's so sweet. Well, throughout the Greek mythology, hubris almost always leads to disaster, and Bellerophon is one of the clearest examples. It's the first time I catch one of the reading ones. Oh, really? Oh, I hope you enjoy this. Usually my voice, it seems too cute. But today I crashed it 3 times, so I'm a bit pissed. I'm sorry. You didn't catch me the most, can I say, the best of me. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to make something sweet. My PC decide to crash, to explode. So thanks for reminds me to drink. I'm always forget to drink. Okay. He achieved greatness. He defeated monsters. He became a hero. But instead of being grateful for what he had accomplished, he wanted more. He wanted to sit among the gods themselves. And that desire became his downfall. Bellerophon seeks glory. Pegasus seeks nothing. Bellerophon wants power. Pegasus wants freedom. One falls from the sky, the other reaches stars. It almost feels as if myths compare ambition and humility. Hello, Takodachi. Hi. How are you doing? Hello. Mia sent me here to say hi. Mia, my wife. Oh. Are you cheating me with Mia? Mia, my wife. That's so cute. Doing good, that's great. I'm fine. I'm just a bit sleepy and pissed because my PC crashed. But It's okay. Everyone's to relaxing because this is supposed to be the ASMR stream. Time to relaxing, to recharge our energy. You don't think it's too much. We think just relax. Just relax. I'm happy to see you here. It's late there. Also, my ASMR streamer, perfect. I can help you to sleep. I can help you to sleep better with my storytelling. With my storytelling, I can help you to sleep better. I hope at least. Help to help you. Let me continue to read where we lost again. The words. Okay. It almost feels as if the myth is comparing ambition and humility, showing us that greatness is not always about conquering more. Sometimes it's about remaining true to what you are. Even thousands of years later, Pegasus never disappeared. He appears in books, movies, video games, fantasy stories, and art from every corner of the world. Many people who have never read Greek mythology still recognize him instantly. The winged horse, the creature of the sky, the symbol of freedom. Very few figures from mythology remain so beloved after thousands of years. But Pegasus does, because his image speaks a language everyone understands. The dream of flying, the dream of freedom, the dream of reaching beyond the limits of the world. Perhaps that is the true reason Pegasus survived through centuries. Not because he was a hero, not because he was a god, not because about masters, but because he represents hope, a creature born from tragedy, who never allowed tragedy to define him. And under the stars tonight, perhaps that is the lesson Pegasus still carries on his wings. I always love this kind of things, also because we can see Pegasus a bit like, as the story say, he born from a tragedy. So imagine a person who had a trauma and a year later destroyed that trauma and finally found the peace, freedom. I see Pegasus a bit like this, the symbol of to fight a tragedy, a trauma, and became a new person. I think this is another representation that we can have about Pegasus. Jag gick ner förra minuten. Guys, I'm hungry. Can I eat something? It's not really nice time. But yes, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. You're so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate. How are you doing? I hope you're super fine. Hello. Yay. Thank you. Peace. I was here for eating a bit since I'm a bit hungry. And thank you, that's great. I'm happy with that. I hope you had an amazing day so far. Literally starting right now to do some snack break. Since I'm so hungry today. I hope you enjoy the crunch snack, guys. I really hope you can. This is my favorite ASMR. Take a break too, guys. It's time. Wamshi. Hello. Hi, readers. Hello. Welcome, readers. How are you doing? Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. What's your stream? I'm doing some ASMR stream by reading storytelling, and I had a break for the snacks. So right now it's ASMR snack crunch. Nom nom sound. What did you stream? Stream was great. I hope yes. Hi Raiders, hello. Minecraft. Oh, play Minecraft. I was into Minecraft some years ago, but my PC doesn't allow me to play Minecraft as I wish. Yeah, it's another bad story. Reading ASMR sounds fun. Yes, thank you. It's mythology reading, storytelling. Today was first Pegasus story. Anyway, hello readers, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Sangui, Neko Vtuber Mama, and today I'm doing some ASMR stream, relaxing time together, eating something, because guys, remember that you have to take care of yourself, so have a right snack break with me. And this is for the most I bring art streaming, and I starting to do ASMR stream some week ago. I had to bring a game on Saturday. Saturday it's the chill stream, and for the first time this Saturday I'll do video reaction thanks to my pop-ups, my community. They're joined Discord server and post the fun videos on spamming section. So yes, Saturday I will react to some videos for the first time. I'll And right now I'm eating because I'm so hungry. Feel free to stay here with us. We are completely chill. If you wanna work, it's perfect. If you wanna chat, don't be shy. Free to chat. I'm always happy to meet new people. I feel so much better. Let me drink. Thank you so much for the follow, Ryan. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Don't be shy. We are very chill here. Welcome. And thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing? I hope your day was great. I'm literally finished right now my snack break. Thank you for the buff. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, guys, I feel so much relaxed. Very relaxed right now. It's not just you, but I literally relaxed myself buying make some ASMR stream. I feel so much better. Did you know about the other part of the myth that say, or maybe represent Pegasus with Perseus when he freed Andromeda? Maybe you always saw something like that in some movies. Well, there exists very different part of the story, because you must have to think why Perseus should grab Pegasus if he already have the winged sandals. That don't have any sense, and also because Pegasus is born for being completely free from every tamed. So just thanks to the gift of the Athena, he became tamed. But this were a wild. I'm melting. I cannot open the windows. Let me see. I think the noise outside of my windows are ending. Okay. I will try to open the window. If you hear the weird noises, please tell me. I will close the windows and suffer in silence, just for you. Okay. Please tell me that you didn't hear nothing, because it's very noisy outside. On my phone. Okay. Oh yeah. Guys, I finished the storytelling for today. Maybe I can reread again if you want. And drink a passion fruit. Come on, Milky. That seems so juicy. I really wish to try. Even if passion fruit is not really my favorite fruit. But maybe as a tea, it's supposed to be different. Who knows? Who knows? we give it a try. But first of all, I want to try the jasmine tea. The same tea that they're serving on the Japanese restaurant for the all you can eat that I go is really too good. I want to try too. So good because it's not sweet, it's perfect. I don't know, it's not only jasmine tea, it's literally a mix of flowers and herbs, but you can feel the jasmine inside. It's very strong, but at the same time it's very delicate, so it's not annoying you. On the contrary, it gives you a nice feeling when you drinking it. You're relaxing, and it also helps you to eat better. I noticed this. I really noticed this. So, I'm still hungry, by the way. I ate, but I'm still hungry. Okay, I have an idea. What do you think? Instead of reading this again, I will read Perseus. It's supposed to be the story that I already read it during my previous ASMR stream. Or I can simply close because I'm melting. I'm really honestly melting. And I'm scared of my disease overrun me. Okay. Let me find again. I still don't remember what I made. Okay. Okay, I'm here. Let's read for the last time. The Pegasus. I hope to be able to read without crashing, so let's pray. Let's pray for me. And I also hope to receive a nice number so I can raid some of my friends praying. Praying. I hate Mabasi sometimes. I truly hate Mabasi. Okay. Let's go. Pegasus, the horse born from a monster. Before we begin, most heroes are born from kings, some from gods, some from prophecy, but Pegasus was born from tragedy, from the blood of Medusa. Long ago, when Perseus journeyed to the land of the Gorgons, he carried with him the gift of the gods, Athena's shining shield, Hermes' turbid blade, and a destiny that could not be avoided. As Medusa slept among her immortal sisters, Perseus struck one swift motion, one final breath, and the edge of the Gorgon fell. The earth trembled, the sea stirred, and from the blood that touched the ground, something impossible emerged. A magnificent white horse, wings spread wide like clouds across the sky, eyes bright as morning light. Pegasus. Some poets say he rose directly towards the heavens. Others claim he first galloped across the sea foam created by his father Poseidon. For Pegasus was no ordinary creature. He was the child of Medusa and Poseidon, born at the moment of death, a symbol of beauty emerging from sorrow. And so the winged horse flew far above mortal lands, far above kingdoms and wars, far above reach of ordinary man. For many years, Pegasus belonged to no one. He crossed mountain, slept among clouds, and drank from hidden springs, known only to gods and nymphs. One day, while flying above Mount Helicon, Pegasus descended among the Muses, the 9 daughters of memory, the goddess of poetry, music, stories, art, and inspiration. The Muses loved the winged horse, and wherever Pegasus walked, beauty seems to follow. The mountain itself trembled beneath his hooves, until finally one powerful strike created something extraordinary. A spring burst from the earth, clear, pure, shining beneath the sunlight. This became the sacred spring, of Hippocrene, the fountain of inspiration. The poet of Greece believed that drinking from his water granted creativity and wisdom. Some even claimed every beautiful story began. And perhaps, if that were true, even tonight's story began with Pegasus. But peace rarely lasts forever in Greek mythology, and soon another mortal would enter the story. A young hero named Bellerophon. Unlike Perseus, Bellerophon was not aided by destiny. He sought greatness, honor, a place among heroes. Yet he faced an impossible challenger, the Chimera, a creature born from nightmares, part lion, part goat, part serpent, breathing fire across the land, destroying villages wherever it wandered. No ordinary horse could approach such a monster. No ordinary warrior could survive. And so, Bellerophon dreamed of Pegasus, the horse of gods, the creature who touched the clouds. According to the myth, Athena appeared to him during the night. She gifted him a golden bridle, a sacred tool capable of guiding Pegasus. The next morning, Bellerophon traveled to a quiet spring, and there, for the first time, he saw him. Pegasus stood beside the water, silent, majestic, his wings folded neatly against his body. The hero approached carefully. No sudden movements, no weapon, no fear. And using Athena's golden bridle, he succeeded. Pegasus allowed himself to be tamed. Together, they became one of the greatest partnerships in Greek mythology. Mounted upon Pegasus, Bellerophon soared through the sky, higher than birds, higher than mountains, higher than any mortal had ever traveled before. And when the Chimera appeared, the battle began. Fire rose into the air, smoke covered the valleys, villagers fled in terror, but Pegasus never faltered. He carried Bellerophon above the flames, above the monster's reach, again and again. they struck, until at last the chimera fell. The land was saved, and Bellerophon became a celebrated hero. But victory often carries a hidden danger: pride. The same pride that destroyed kings, the same pride that angered gods, the same pride that appeared again and again throughout Greek mythology. Bellerophon began to believe he was more than mortal, more deserving, more important. And eventually he made a terrible decision. He would ride Pegasus to Mount Olympus itself, the home of the gods. He would ascend into the heavens as he were one of them. Pegasus climbed higher and higher, clouds drifted beneath them. The mortal worlds disappeared. But Zeus was watching, and Zeus did not approve. Some versions say he sent a gadfly, a tiny insect, almost insignificant. The creature stung Pegasus. The horse startled, and Bellerophon lost his balance. He fell down through the sky, down through the clouds, back toward the earth below. A reminder that mortals cannot become gods. Pegasus, however, did not fall. The winged horse continued upward, alone, toward Olympus. Poor Pegasus. Oh no, Pegasus is great. Pegasus is fine. It's Bellerophon that fell because his pride. But Pegasus succeeded. There Zeus welcomed him among the divine creatures of heaven. Some myths say Pegasus carried Zeus' thunderbolts. Others say that he became a faithful servant of the king of the gods. But all stories agree on one thing: Pegasus never lost his freedom. Even when serving Olympus, he remained a creature of the sky, of dreams, of imagination, and eventually, when his adventures comes to an end, the gods ignored him. They placed him among the stars. Look carefully at the night sky, and you may still find him there. The constellation of Pegasus, a reminder of a creature born from tragedy, who became a symbol of inspiration, freedom, and wonder. Yeah, yes, we can literally say that Pegasus is a symbol of freedom, a suicide, as a very symbol of suicide, because it's true. And I like it when we can talk about Pegasus only in the Greek mythologies itself. Someone succeed also because Pegasus don't really have fault or anything, even if he crossed the Mount Olympus. It wasn't him, or he never had a bad intention by crossing the mountain. He just wants to be free, just fly. Only men, only humans have the pride to belong to the gods. But this is impossible, as you can see. Perhaps that is why Pegasus remains one of the most beloved creatures in mythology, because his story begins with death but never becomes a tragedy. Instead, it becomes a story about rising above it, about taking flight, about finding beauty where no one expected to exist. And maybe that is the greatest magic of all. And this is also why I love Pegasus so much. Symbol of freedom, of imagination, of suicide, because he always wants to be free. In his life, he only wants the freedom. No, nothing else, just this. And this makes us reflecting on many things, honestly. Because when Bellerophon wants to use him to reach the gods, the Mount Olympus, and became gods, he felt invincible per se. Pegasus, on the contrary, just wanted to fly. And he was forced because he had the bridle, the Athena's bridles, because without them, Bellerophon wasn't able to tame them. And just this is a great, great story. Even if it's not about some heroes succeed, because guys, heroes rarely succeed, and when they succeed, many times it's just a tiny part. They never really succeed because they always have the tragedy crosshair very close to them, and this is so sad. That's really, really sad. But hey, this is the mythology. This is the Greek myth. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I know I'm still needs to recover from my hiatus. Thanks to you guys. Thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it, guys. Really. Thank you so much. See you on Saturday then with the first time reaction stream. I'm a bit curious. I hope to see you there. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Let's read some of my friends, even if we are a bit low compared to the other days. Let's go to read Shun, since he raided us. Let's raid him back. He deserves more. He deserves more and more. It's my friends. Remember that I also have these. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. See you on Saturday. I swear, guys, I will finish. I will finish Devil May Cry 3. And we can start the Devil May Cry 4. So, yes. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR stream, guys. Let's see you on Saturday. Bye bye, guys. ASMR kiss. Bye bye. Bye, sweetie. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Bye. Thank you, good night. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I love you all.